And hello, my Angelites. This is Angel Terri here with some more Lords of Xulima. Now, I have no idea why my cursor is flickering like this. That is very weird. I just noticed it now. I didn't notice it in the other game, so, you know, if anyone has an idea, let me know. I have to Google it afterwards. Secondly, as I was editing my other two videos, excluding the introduction, for some reason, the audio of the game seemed to lag a bit. Now, I never noticed it as I was playing, whoops, one second. I'll go ahead and turn off my fan. Because as I was playing, everything seemed to go very smooth. But as I was editing, I noticed the jumping and the stuttering. So I did my best to edit those videos so, you know, it still can flow very well. So we'll see if it happens again. I don't know, maybe I have to turn down the settings or whatnot. So let's see. When we last left off, we came to this first town here, and we paid a fee to get into the town. So we're just talking to people right now.
Good day, sir.
This is Morwick the Merchant. Greetings, noble sirs. Welcome to my store. You will never find better prices. Allow me to say that it is an honor to serve such fine clients as yourselves. The merchant makes an exaggerated bow to the party, nearly touching the ground with his forehead. Wow, that dude can, like, seriously freaking fold. Allow me to present myself. My name is Morwick Longhand. Ooh. How can I help you? Okay, so people like Morwick here are your basic, okay, sorry about the pause there. It's after Thanksgiving. We're all just doing lots of cleaning. My voice is probably a little off, but that's all right. All right. So as I say, Morwick the Merchant is your basic merchant in this game. So he's got his selection of weapons, armor, accessories, consumables, scrolls, and miscellaneous. So I want to take some time to go over this. The selections you have here is based on who you have clicked on the left side of the screen. If it's red, they can't use it. Okay? For either they don't have a skill or they don't have the stats for it. All right? Pay attention and know what skills your characters have and stick to them. I pick, like if Arenton has bows, that's all he's using. I'm not going to give him swords or anything else. It's just better to stick like with one type. Also look, some have enchantments, like this one has the holy enchantment. Damage increased by 50% against creatures of type undead. Okay, that's good. Now, they don't always cost a lot of money, so in the beginning you can get some half-decent weapons. Critical hit chance improved. Ooh. I'm probably going to buy him that. So you just grab it and drag over. Okay. I don't like crossbows because I just don't. Just looking through the things here. Lethal enchantment. Do you have swords? Do you have swords? No, yeah, you do. You just don't have this stuff for it. Excuse me. Combat initiative +2 is actually not bad. Sometimes you'll get a very large stat boost to it, and sometimes you won't.
Goodbye. So
what I do is once I buy stuff, I automatically go in and put them on because you can accidentally sell what you just bought. Okay. And all right, here. So to sell, you just grab and drag over. Okay. Now for armor, this is a problem. Because you need to really watch when it comes to your, your armor weight. Like my max for Gowlin is 14, so this would give him a weight penalty of 10. Now the fur light caps, the light armor stuff, They usually have a lot of good things for your back row people. Like this gives them more experience gain, which I'm going to give to you. Because I want you to have experience gain. Maximum power points. I'll give that to you as well. Wait. You do not have enough gold. That's fine.
See you soon.
That's fine. Okay, so we'll give you this. Okay.
Welcome to my store.
Now, in his other categories, so with the rings, mainly you get a lot of stats on like the rings and the necklaces. Okay, so sell the opal ring. The consumable items consist of healing potions, magic potions, elixirs, things like cure wounds. You know how like the one, I think it's the sword causes wounds, I believe it was. So until your cleric gets the spell that heals like wounds and poison, you're going to be really relying on these things here. And we got mending potions to cures bleed, antidotes for poison, remedy for 6, life potion for fatal. Okay. And then you have salves. In magic items where you'll find your scrolls, like here's light heal, sparks, incinerate air. You actually want to buy later on, you don't need it now, incinerate air and end of flames, because there are parts in the world where you may need to put out flames that are blocking your way to travel, or there's some ice blocks that you need to melt so you can get past. All right, and the miscellaneous is where you get your lockpicks, your torches, your shurikens, and the Velagarn travel crystal. These are actually quite important. They're sort of like your town portal scrolls in like Diablo games. The difference is unlike the town portal will take you to whatever I think the last town you went to or something, but this one goes to specific ones, so they have them to the specific towns. Well, first I'm going to buy more shurikens. Okay. All right, but so that's that guy. Okay. Anything in these stuff? Nope. That's an herb. When I was in Sporia Forest, I saw a mushroom the size of a man. Yep, and those things will whoop your ass.
Welcome to my shop.
Okay, this is Valeria, the food merchant. Good day, my lord. Are you new to the village? Surely you will need food for your travels and adventures. You cannot rest and recuperate on an empty stomach. Here, you could buy rations that will keep for days. Of course, the longer we are able to make the food last, the more expensive it will be. Now, what the I hate food mod I put in the game does is it actually lowered the prices for these, so they're not as expensive. Like, you know, you'll still need food, but you won't be spending like hundreds and hundreds of gil for it. I'm going to fill my food for 17 days. There we go. Goodbye. All right. We got some water. Improves the divine resistance by 1 point. Yes, we'll get more of that in my belly. An apple. Good. And some money. Okay, let me save. Okay. All right, now this is the innkeeper here. Terri the innkeeper. Welcome to the Talking Wolf, esteemed traveler. I am Terri, your humble innkeeper. Here you can rest from your journeys in our comfortable rooms. You can also visit the tavern if you'd like to hear the talk amongst the locals while you enjoy a drink of the region's hearty beers. All right, so you can listen. You have a mug and listen to local rumors for 10 gold coins. It's actually useful in a way if you get stuck. But I think the rumors are random. Like, there was this one part I could not figure out how to get past no matter what I did. And when I had looked up information, they said that one of the rumors tells you. And I'm thinking like, okay, so I would have to sit there and spend money. But that's how it works. And then you can get a room for 8 hours, a room for a full day, or nothing. So that's there if you want to rest until the daytime. More plants. They say the Muslims are king or rich. Yeah, we know that. Okay, so that's pretty much the entire town. Now, we do have some quests. Is it daytime yet? Nope, still dark. So the only way we can go out is this way. Out of the way, you dolt. Yeah, bite me. All right. So let's stick to one side of the road. And remember, like I said, just push yourself against the side. And if anything looks like a path, just try to walk it, because there are some like hidden paths. Now, what is this? Belagarn Beach. Once again, you can hear the roar of the ocean and the smell of salt in the air. Beyond the palm trees, you can see 3 columns of smoke rising in the distance and hear sounds of drums and war cries. Hostile areas. When in hostile areas, you can be attacked without warning by enemies you won't see on the map. That's why you pay attention to the little crystal here, the color of it. When you encounter these enemies, you can try to avoid combat or by using the camouflage ability if you have sufficient power points. You can try to avoid combat, I believe, by fleeing it is. And the camouflage is Gowling when you use power points and you try to sneak away, but it's still a percentage. The total number of enemies in an area is fixed. When you defeat all the enemies in an area, it will be cleaned and they will not return. And you can tell that you will get a, like here, when you clear an area of all enemies, both those you see on the map and those that one area is hidden, you will receive a bonus. You'll actually get a window that comes up and lets you know. Okay, we can't go past there. Now this is challenging. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the game. I'm going to turn off my torch because it's bright again. Now what makes you challenging? Do you have a guy? You. All right. Okay, so he's bleeding. So he's a tough one in the back. But I need... heal you. Don't be afraid to spend turns healing your people. Fiddlesticks. Alright, I can't hit the guy in the back. Why? One enemy on the front row. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, so he's forced to move up. But he's a wiener and he'll probably jump to the back row. Yep. You'll find that they do that a lot. Ow! Critical failed, dingbat. Ouch. Now, see, Gallon, he can't hit anybody over here because he's too far over. So I have to move him over there. But that then forces my thief to step up. This game could be extremely painful. Not gonna lie. Okay. There we go. Whew. Picks. I don't remember a part of the game where I needed a pick. That's weird. heal you a little bit. Okay. I don't know why my cursor is jiggly. Alright, we got some gold and... Ooh, light heal. Scroll's good. Anything around here? Yep. Now, normally I would suggest if you're in an area you haven't been in before to walk so you don't accidentally run into somebody, which can happen if you're not paying attention. But I just run around everywhere because I'm, you know, hardcore. Gold, gold. Scroll, oh, Song of Courage and another light heal. Good. You're dangerous because you have, I think that's a mage in the background. So we don't want to, let's see. Short rest. Oh, okay, so here we go. So I was ambushed. So it's balanced. So I can either engage, avoid combat, 63% chance of success based on the party speed, or you use the camouflage skill, but we're going to engage them. All right, so I guess the camouflage skill is just automatic, I'm assuming. Okay, so when we're out of combat from the last one, we went back to our normal positions. Sometimes the enemies, for some reason, the AI seems to like pause for a little bit before they actually go off. I don't know why, but that's how it is. All right, I'm just going to have you defend. They got a long time before they can level. Let's see how hard these guys are. They got mages in the background, I'll bet you. Alright, so you got a warrior. Well, that's not helpful. That sucks nuts. See if I can throw a shuriken at you. Nope, missed. So this is why you always save before you try. Mainly we're getting hurt because we don't have good armor. That's the problem. Ah, and you're constantly doing that. Okay. Good. All right, killed him. Yep, died because since she bled on her turn, that's what killed her. So what I do, I don't even finish the thing. I just do this. If I die, I just do that because it's a lot to bring them back, and then they don't get the experience, if I recall. So we don't want to fight him, which is fine. Nothing done there. Yep. Go around it. Hello. You'll be mainly spending your money in the beginning to balance between armor and good weapons. Ew, an apple. Ew, an apple. Okay, we got some Desicola. Dos Equis. Ooh, corpse. Poor cloth organic protection boots. So normally if it has anything like organic protection or whatever, you'll know automatically that it protects you against something. Key of the Indorses, excuse me, mausoleum. Ooh. That was a key to a mausoleum. Now, organic, no, I'm sorry, that's not a poison, that's called organic. 5, 10, 10, 0. If you put that on. Protection from things like that, very important. Because mainly it's going to be based on spells that things throw at you. So you want to make sure you're about as protected as you can get. Troublesome. We should be okay. We just got to focus on this guy here. There we go. 3 bleeding. Good. Oh, stunned you. Excellent. Ah. Fiddlestick. See, that's why I like to make sure that my people start to get a higher speed, because if I had like stuff that did status, like a lot of status, I could pretty much get them all off before the enemy's turn went, so I could do things like stun them or freeze them or give them enough bleeding that they might be able to die from from bleeding on their next turn, which has happened before. Good job. Ow. There we go. Okay. Burning. Ooh, burning's always fun. Yeah, you'll get the mages that set you on fire. Save constantly. Like I always say, you know, if it's not one thing that'll get you, it's a game that'll crash. RPGs always have a tendency to crash when I play them. I don't know why. Come around here. Oh, lockpick. Good. Your lockpicks can break, so keep that in mind. Challenging. We should be able to... Oops, no. Don't want to walk forward. I want to save the game, you little knucklehead. Oh, the background. So pretty. So yeah, if you want to get to the guys in the back row, it would either be having a bow, certain spells, or like I saw before, if you kill the guy in front of them, they'll move forward, but you only have until their turn to try to do as much damage as you can, because a little knucklehead just like runs after that. It's kind of lame. Oh, I got a wound on him. Good. See, because then he'll always take his turn to go in the back. Mages do that. Clerics do that. Ranged enemies do that. They'll never stay in front. Well, the only exception if you stun them or something. Holy crap. Good Lord, Gowan. That was not good. And you got a wound. Oh, fiddlesticks. You gotta come back here. I'm not having you die. I'm sorry. And don't be afraid to rearrange your people. Aha, you die by bleeding. But yeah, rearrange them. If you need somebody in the front and somebody else in the back, do it. Take that turn. Oh, you poor baby. You took a critical hit from a bow. I mean, an arrow. Ouch. Our healing potion, okay. Now, the difference between healing potions and salves is a healing potion you can use on... All right, let me get this right because I want to make sure I got this right. I think a healing potion you can use on anybody in the party, but a salve you can only use on somebody that's directly next to you. Okay? Which kind of makes sense. Well, sort of. I mean, you salve, you rub it on somebody else. Healing potion, I guess you like throw it at them. I don't know. I have to double check. Oh, hidden treasure. Arenton uncovers a small leather bag from under a rock. The bag contains 65 gold coins. Sweet. Is this food? Yep, always want to check. Always want to check. So now, as you can see on the little green bar here, this is our experience. And everybody pretty much will stay the same. So he's got 143. She has a 40. So my mage is literally going to have 3 more experience points than anyone else. Go figure. But I want to do that because I want... Sugar. I was not paying attention. I was talking. As I was saying, is I want my mage to get more of the experience points. That guy right there is an ogre. We can't fight him. We can't kill him. Did I? Okay. You deal with him much later in the game. Ouch. Oh man, I only got 60 coins out of 64. Rip off. Yes, it's random. So you could do the old trick if you like find a treasure chest. You could save the game, see what's in there. Whoa. Oh, good. Camouflage success. You can see what's in there, and if you don't like it, you can reload the game. Yeah, sometimes the camouflage won't work. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, by golly, I almost died. I want to go back to town here because I want to see if I can get any more armor and better stuff for my people here. Yeah, sometimes this game will make you kind of soil yourself.
How can I help you?
All right. All right, Gallon, what armor can you wear? Alright, so essentially, let's see. In the beginning, I pretty much buy everything. Alright, let's see here.
Soon.
So, with you, I want to get you this. Okay. Now, Gallon. 6 armor. Should wear this. This. That. Do I want that or do I want this? Oh, see, now I'm over encumbered. Which means he'll have a problem when he does his skills and walking around. So you need to be careful with that.
Welcome to my store.
So now he's all sold out of his armor. I believe it might be every 24 hours that he gets new stuff or not. I can't fully remember. Speed and agility, resistance, scrap, speed, protection. Usually the cloaks are protection. Now what I want to check
See you
is,
soon.
what does speed do again? Evasion against physical attacks, time of recovery between combat actions, combat initiative, which combatants take their turn in battle. All right, well, see, but you can't give him a amulet because he never takes this off.
At your service.
Is there a ring that gives you speed? Yes. Buy that. Okay.
Come back soon.
So that should hopefully help because agility, chance. Okay. All right. Huh. I don't think. Can you rest in the middle of town? Yeah. Can't remember. Some games don't let you do that. Like if you're in a town, you have to stay at an inn because they'll yell at you if you don't. Okay. So that's a little more in the game. Got to focus on pretty much getting not only levels but getting money so we can get armor and accessories for my people, and hopefully we'll move on. Because the one thing I found in this game is like you kind of move so far and then you have like a block of some kind, either story-wise or enemy-wise, and then you have to find other ways to like move through the story. There is grinding, I'm not going to lie. Sometimes you're going to have to run back and forth like an idiot until you clear out areas because you need all the experience you can get by, you know, killing enemies, by getting the bonuses, etc. So if I get to a point that I do that, we'll see what goes on, because sometimes you could just be running around and no guys will attack you. But anyway, this is Angel Terry. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.